Hazel, I've been thinking lately. Don't you think the way you work is kind of outdated? How long have you been using that computer? I really think it's time to upgrade.
Huh? What are you talking about? My computer works just fine, and I've never had any issues with it. Honestly, buying a new one would just be a waste of money.
No, it's not a waste. You don't get it, do you? There are way faster computers now that can make your work way more efficient. You're still using that old thing and wasting time.
Even so, I've never had any major problems with it, and I don't think my efficiency is bad. There's no need to rush and buy a new one.
That's the problem. You don't try to change anything just because you're satisfied with how things are. If you improve efficiency and finish faster, you can do even better work and save time. Plus, wouldn't it feel better to use the latest tech?
It's not about how it feels. I'm perfectly fine with what I'm used to, and I don't see any reason to change anything right now. You might think it's just personal preference, but don't act like that's a bad thing.
It's not just personal preference. Don't you get it? Wasting time itself is the real waste. If there's a more efficient way to do things and you're ignoring it, you're only hurting yourself. I'm saying this for your own good.
Well, I don't need you deciding what's best for me. This is my decision, and it's not something other people should have a say in. Besides, if all you care about is efficiency, then work stops being enjoyable.
This isn't about having fun. Work is work. If you finish faster, you'll have more free time to actually enjoy yourself. That's what real fun is.
For you, fun just means being efficient, doesn't it? But that's not everything. I feel like my current pace is what works best for me. And honestly, there are better ways to spend money than buying a new computer.
You really don't get it. So you're okay with wasting time on work. Even though it's obvious it'll just cause you trouble later, that actually satisfies you? You should really start facing reality.
I'm telling you, it's not a waste. Don't assume that chasing efficiency and rushing all the time is the only reality. I'll go at my own pace. If a problem comes up, I'll deal with it then.
And that's exactly the problem. Sure, dealing with problems as they come is fine. But don't you realize it's smarter to prevent them in the first place? And maybe you should start thinking about how the people around you feel about the way you work.
I don't care what others think. The best way is the one that makes sense to me, and I don't want to be influenced by how others do things. If anything, you care too much about what people think.
You're seriously stubborn. Well, no matter what I say, you're never gonna change, huh? Just don't come crying to me when you regret it.
I won't regret it. I'll do things my way. No matter what you say, that's how I'm moving forward.
At the end of the day, whatever happens to you isn't my problem. But trust me, you're the one who's going to end up dealing with the mess later.
That's just your opinion. I'm happy with how things are, so don't worry about me. And honestly, what you think doesn't matter to me at all. Hey, Samuel. Got a moment?
What is it? I'm working.
I know, but just a quick question.
What is it?
Samuel, what time are you coming home today? I need to plan dinner, so I want to make sure.
I don't know. My schedule depends on how the day goes. It's annoying when you keep asking.
Even if it's annoying, if you don't give me a rough idea, it's hard for me too. Just a general time would help, so I can figure out when to cook and what to prepare.
I already told you I don't know. After work, my boss might ask me out for drinks, so I can't predict my schedule.
You went out drinking yesterday too, so how about saying no today and coming home early? Just because he's your boss doesn't mean you have to say yes every time.
If it were that easy to turn down, I wouldn't be struggling. If I refuse my boss's invitation, it could hurt my relationship with him and even affect my job.
But just for today, I really want you to come home early. There's something I need to talk to you about.
Something to talk about? Is it really that important that I have to rush home?
Yes. I've been meaning to have a serious talk with you about how you've been spending money lately.
Oh, that. It's not that big of a deal, is it?
It is. I checked this month's credit card bill and I was shocked. You spent $5,000. What did you even buy? That's way too much for just regular living expenses.
I just bought a slightly expensive watch. That's normal for a man, isn't it?
Even though your old one isn't broken? And why would you need a $5,000 watch right now?
What's the problem? I'm almost 40. I need to have a decent watch for my age.
I've been using a $200 watch for work, and it still works just fine. And I bought it over 3 years ago.
Men and women are different. To gain trust at work, you have to pay attention to what you wear.
That just sounds like an excuse. I don't need an expensive watch to prove myself at work, and I still get results.
The world of men isn't that simple. People judge you by how you look and what you own. It's different for women.
Stop justifying that with gender. Isn't the most important thing getting results?
Don't compare women who treat work like a hobby to men like me who take it seriously. You all act like work is just something to pass the time.
I don't treat my job like a hobby. I take it seriously and I deliver results.
Please, you're working with the mindset that you'll quit as soon as you get married or have kids. Honestly, do women even take their jobs seriously? You'll probably quit the moment you get pregnant, won't you? You're probably planning to stay home and live an easy life.
Sure, if I get pregnant, I might not be able to work for a while. But don't just assume I'm going to quit. Pregnancy and childbirth aren't things I can just choose whenever I want.
Well, it's different for men. We have to keep working our entire lives. No matter how hard it gets, if we quit, we can't support our families. That's a level of responsibility women will never understand. We're constantly fighting to survive in the workplace. Someone like you, who treat work like a temporary distraction, wouldn't get it.
How can you say something like that? I take my job seriously and you're just dismissing that.
I mean, seriously. Thanks to all this feminism nonsense, there are way too many women like you who think they can talk back.
Oh really? And who was the one who married me?
Hazel, you used to be so sweet when we got married. 5 years later, you're just some old housewife now.
That's awful. How could you say that? I've been doing my best this whole time.
I'm just stating facts. You've lost your charm. You used to be quiet, but now you're just a nagging old lady. And look at you, you've put on some weight and gotten all out of shape.
Don't say that. I've been doing my best to take care of the house and work. Anyway, $5,000 is way too much. If you keep spending like this, I'm setting a credit limit.
It's my money. I earned it, so I'll spend it however I want. You have no right to tell me what to do.
Try saying that when you're actually making $20,000 a month. Because of that reckless spending, I've had to cover all the household expenses. Last month you barely contributed anything to the house. I'm done with this careless spending. You're not doing this again.
Yeah, I got it. I'll be more careful from now on, okay? Oh, and I'm coming home late today. I don't feel like looking at your face, so I'm going out for drinks.
What are you talking about? Lately, it feels like you're picking fights with me on purpose.
That's because you keep nagging me about every little thing. How about being more devoted to your husband for a change? Women are supposed to be charming and sweet. You should learn how to treat a man better. Hey, did you call my mom?
Why? No, I didn't.
Then what's going on with her?
I didn't call her. But she did call me.
So that's why. My mom just called me and she was pissed. What the heck happened? Did you do something?
I have no idea. I didn't do anything wrong.
What do you mean you don't know? She told me I should seriously consider divorcing you. That's not just some casual conversation. What did you tell her?
I just vented to her about you. Then she got mad saying, "How dare you talk bad about my son?" She asked me first about how you were doing. So now I'm the bad guy for answering? That's ridiculous.
Venting? What exactly did you say? If my mom's that furious, it must have been bad. Tell me what you told her.
What do you think I told her? About your reckless spending, the awful things you've been saying to me, and the fact that you've barely been coming home.
You seriously need to stop blabbing about our private life to other people. You and my mom always got along fine, right? Why stir up trouble by saying unnecessary things? Now I'm caught up in this mess and it's a pain in the ass. Why the hell do I have to deal with this when it has nothing to do with me?
It has everything to do with you. I was genuinely struggling with our situation, so I confided in her. And let's not forget, you're her only son. Of course she's involved.
Jesus, this is exactly why women are such a pain. Do you have any idea how exhausting it was to be lectured by her for over an hour? I'm seriously drained.
Oh, that must have been so tough for you. But guess what? I've had it even worse, so stop complaining.
Just apologize to her. Of course she got mad. You trashed her son to her face. Why should I be the one getting yelled at because of you?
I wasn't trash talking, I just told her the truth. I didn't exaggerate anything. Everything I said was exactly what you did.
Hazel, you know my mom actually likes you, right? You probably don't realize it, but she cares about you a lot. That's why I've been making an effort to keep the peace. I was relieved that we didn't have any of those classic mother-in-law fights, so why are you suddenly causing problems now? There's no need to start this kind of drama. Please, just calm down and apologize to her. That's obviously the fastest way to fix this.
You're telling me to apologize to your mom, but I didn't do anything wrong. Why should I be the one to say sorry?
Just do it. That's the fastest way to end this. Your feelings don't matter right now. It's not about who's right or wrong. As my wife, it's your job to apologize. If you just say sorry, my mom will let it go.
No way. There's no reason for me to do that.
What did you just say?
I'm clearly not the one in the wrong here. Why should I have to apologize to her? This all started because you've been treating me so coldly lately. You act like I'm just some servant to you. You talk down to me and I can't stand it.
I don't treat you like that. You're always nagging me, so of course I get annoyed. You're the one who keeps making me angry. Just apologize to my mom. That's all it takes to fix everything.
Absolutely not. I didn't do anything wrong, so I won't apologize. From now on, I'm leaving your mom's issues to you. I won't be contacting her ever again.
What? Hold on a second. Dealing with my mom is your responsibility.
Too bad. You're on your own now.
Wait a second. No, this is getting way too drawn out. Stop dumping everything on me. And you should think about your relationship with my mom too. Don't just shove it all onto me. Hey, Hazel, are you even listening? Hello? Hazel, you home?
Yeah, why?
Well, you haven't been reaching out at all lately. So I was wondering if something was wrong.
I see. No, nothing's wrong.
I'm gonna be late again today. Work's taking longer than expected, so I won't be home early. Don't bother making dinner. I'll grab something on my own, so don't worry about it. You haven't really been saying much lately. You used to talk to me a lot more.
Yeah, I guess. I just don't really have much to say anymore. And even if I did, nothing would change, so I figured there was no point in wasting my breath.
Hey, what's with that cold response? Shouldn't you have something more to say to me?
You don't like it when I nag, right? So I'm keeping quiet on purpose. I'm giving you exactly what you wanted. Silence.
Why do you always have to talk like that? You could just be honest for once. Even if it's a lie, can't you at least say you're lonely?
What would be the point? Even if I said that, nothing would change. You're always buried in work and have no intention of doing anything about it. So I just don't see the point.
Gosh, whatever, fine. If that's how you feel, I won't force you. But for what it's worth, I do make an effort for you. I'm going back to my parents' place next week. I want to take some time to talk with my mom.
Why? Am I not allowed to go with you? Is it that bad if I come along?
I'm telling you not to come, don't you get it? Mom's still mad and doesn't want to see your face. Don't go making things worse. I even delayed my visit because she asked me to. If you show up, she's just going to be even more pissed.
Oh, I see. She hates seeing me that much, huh? Got it. In that case, maybe I should go. You know, the more you tell me not to, the more tempting it gets.
Hey, what's with the aggressive vibe you're giving off? Are you trying to pick a fight with not just me, but my mom too?
You and your mom were the ones who started this fight. I'm just saying I'll finish what you started. Is that a problem?
You seriously need to knock it off. You know this attitude isn't going to get us anywhere. If you come with me, you and my mom are just going to start fighting again. That's why I'm telling you to stay home. I'll go alone and handle things.
I won't say anything. I'll just sit there quietly.
I'm not taking you when you're already not getting along with her. So just stay home and keep quiet, got it? I'm going, so don't call or text me. Seriously, don't even think about contacting me.
Samuel, what's the plan for today?
Huh? Plan? What are you talking about?
Why are you acting so nervous? You're coming back from your parents' place today, right? Are you getting home by tonight? Around what time do you think you'll arrive?
Sorry, I can't make it today.
Wait, what? Why not?
Mom's insisting I stay over tonight. I'll come back tomorrow.
Your mom is sitting right next to me.
What? It's me, your mother.
Where exactly are you right now? I'm with Hazel right now.
Huh? Mom? What are you talking about? Is it really you?
That's exactly what I want to ask you. What have you been saying this whole time? Samuel, you never even came back to our house, right? I'm sitting here with Hazel right now. Care to explain this little situation?
Wait, what? Mom, is that really you?
Of course it is. I'm the one who gave birth to you. Your real mother, without a doubt. Since yesterday, I've been staying over at your house with Hazel. You said you were going back for Uncle Tom's 60th birthday celebration, right? Funny thing is, that already happened last month. So, why the need to tell such an obvious lie? What exactly are you up to?
Well, actually, I just kind of wanted to go on a solo trip. I needed a little getaway, you know, just to clear my head. But I couldn't come up with a good excuse. I mean, doesn't it sound kind of lame to just take a trip alone? So I didn't mean to lie, but I just didn't know how to explain it.
Oh, you called it a solo trip, but tell me, were you really alone? I heard you stayed at a hotel with a woman. How exactly do you plan on explaining that?
What?
How do I know all this? Simple. I saw everything.
Huh? Wait a second. Does that mean... Mom, are you also here?
Of course not. I told you, I'm with Hazel. But I got reports on everything you did. We know exactly where you've been.
Reports?
Yeah, actually, we hired a private investigator to look into your affair.
Wait, what? I don't understand. Mom, why would you do something like that? How long have you been spying on me? Weren't you on my side? Didn't you tell me I should consider divorcing Hazel?
I wanted to know what you were really up to, so we set you up. Hazel came to me worried because your behavior had clearly changed. Then suddenly you announced you were going back home for no reason? It was suspicious, so we decided to investigate.
No, hold on. This isn't what it looks like.
What do you mean? What kind of excuse could you possibly have for cheating? I always knew you were irresponsible. But I never thought you'd go so far as to betray Hazel. And with someone over 10 years younger than you. I'm disgusted. What were you thinking? Come back home right now and divorce Hazel. She deserves way better than a pathetic son like you. If this is what you were going to do, you should have never gotten married in the first place.
Hazel. Please just answer me. Hazel, I need to talk to you. You are my sunshine. No, wait, how am I even supposed to say this?
Wait.
Is this Hazel or is it my mom again? I can't even tell anymore.
Doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with me.
No, it does matter. This is important to me. I don't want my mom to hear this. I need to say it to you.
Not interested. I don't care what you have to say.
It is you, Hazel, isn't it? I finally got a response from you. Even just hearing back from you, I'm grateful. Thank you.
You're annoying. Just get to the point. I'm never coming back home. So hurry up and sign the divorce papers. And don't ever contact me again. If you have anything to say, go through my lawyer.
I was wrong. I swear this was all my fault. Please, just come back.
I'm not coming back, and I have zero interest in fixing this. How many times do I have to say it before you get it?
But deep down, you don't really want to leave me, do you?
How the hell do you come to that conclusion? There's no way I feel that way.
You talked to my mom. Didn't that mean you wanted to work things out?
Oh, that? Yeah, no, I wasn't asking her for advice so we could fix things. I was just letting her know that if you kept acting like this, I was filing for divorce.
Wait, so you've been thinking about divorce for a while now?
That's right. I've been watching your actions this whole time.
But you never showed any signs of that. I had no idea.
Wow, you really are an idiot. Honestly, I don't even know why I married such a clueless moron like you. I knew you were cheating from the very start. I just didn't have solid proof yet, so I let you keep digging your own grave. I needed concrete evidence. And I knew your little affair trip would be the perfect moment to get it. You really did an amazing job burying yourself. That's it.
Hazel, I'm so sorry. I swear I'll never cheat again. I won't say anything horrible to you ever again. Please, just give me one more chance.
There is no future for us, and I'm never taking you back. I know you compared me to that other woman. Do you have any idea how much that hurt me? Now it's your turn to feel that pain. Get ready. That's all I have to say. Are we done here?
I'm really sorry. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. The more I reflect on it, the more ashamed I feel. I swear I don't care about that girl anymore. I truly regret everything.
Oh, you have some nerve talking like that, considering you were using a sugar daddy app to pay for a random girl. A grown man actually believing a teenage girl genuinely liked him? You're pathetic. And on top of that, you blew $5,000 on her. All for some luxury brand crap. Honestly, it's hilarious. At this point, being this stupid is practically a talent. Now, for real this time, this conversation is over, right? Your entire existence is the definition of useless. Talking to you any longer is just a waste of my time, so we're really done here, aren't we?
I was tricked. By the time I realized it, it was already too late. But I swear I'll never make that mistake again. This was all my fault. I'm not trying to make excuses, but I was lonely. I wanted you to want me more, Hazel. I wanted to be with you. But we both work full-time, and you were always so busy with your job. So I was lonely, and...
Excuse me?
From now on, I'll help around the house. I won't leave the bathroom floor soaking wet after a shower. When I shave, I'll make sure the hair doesn't end up all over the sink. I'll throw away snack wrappers properly, and I won't take my socks off inside out. I won't leave the fridge or cupboards open. I'll clear my dishes after eating, and I'll take out the trash myself. I won't complain if my shirts are wrinkled, and I won't whine if the soup is mild. So please, don't abandon me. Please don't give up on me. I finally understand. I wasn't putting in enough effort before. All I did was complain while refusing to change myself. But I'm different now. I'm going to turn my life around. Because I finally realized the most important person to me is you, Hazel.
Are you kidding me? What kind of half-hearted apology is that? Just listening to it drives me crazy.
No, I swear I mean it. I'll do whatever it takes from now on. I'll never mess up again. Just please give me one more chance. I'm truly sorry. I can't even find the words to express how much I regret this. Please, if there's anything you want me to change, I'll do it. Just please, forgive me.
Get lost, you jerk.
I can only hope my words reach your heart. I never imagined we'd end up like this. When did I stop telling you I love you? Even now, I wander alone, searching for the shadow of the woman who left me, a pathetic clown. But I won't give up. I'll live with everything I have so I can love you again. This house is nothing more than an empty box without you. You're the one who makes it my home. I was such an idiot. I regret my mistakes over and over again. I don't want to hurt you any more than I already have. I really want to talk to you in person again. Hazel.
Some time has passed, and my life has been surprisingly peaceful. After the divorce, my ex-mother-in-law gave Samuel a week-long lecture and made him sign the divorce papers. After that, she completely cut ties with him and went no contact. With no one to rely on, Samuel was completely alone. After the divorce, I told our mutual acquaintances all about his sugar daddy activities and his debts. As a result, he became known as the sugar daddy creep at work, lost his place there, and ended up quitting. He tried to find another job, but the rumors had already spread, and no one trusted him anymore. On top of that, the younger woman he was cheating with dumped him without a second thought. Without money or status, there was nothing left about him that anyone found attractive. Now, he's struggling with a debt, barely scraping by in a run-down apartment. I've been fully compensated, and I'm really enjoying this new chapter in my life. After putting up with so much, I'm finally focusing on taking care of myself every day. I honestly don't care what happens to Samuel anymore, but if there was ever a definition of karma, this would be it.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.